Welcome to the listening lesson on form completion. Before you start the lesson, you will need to have the following to hand: your training booklet, a pen or pencil, and a rubber. You can follow the lesson in your training booklet. After this lesson, you will have a clear overview of what to expect in the listening question type completing a form, have learnt tips and strategies on how best to approach the section, and have a chance to practice the question type using real IELTS materials. There are 2 practice tasks in this lesson. The question type here is completing a form. In this example, it's a section 1, so 2 people talking, for example, making arrangements or a booking. You have to fill in the gaps on the form with words from the recording, and all the answers are in order. The answers are either words and/or numbers, and you should note the maximum words allowed. In this case, it's 3 words and/or a number. Before the recording starts, you have 30 seconds to prepare. We'll go through the steps here and then you'll have a chance to practice after. First, what's the topic? As we said, it's important to know what the recording is about so you can understand and keep up better. Secondly, it's very important to find the hold or keyword in each set of questions, which you then should underline. 3. You need to know how many questions there are. And 4. You should have a quick look at what you have to do. What sort of questions are there? Check you can find all the questions on the form, for example. Sometimes it can be a bit confusing. And lastly, try to predict the answers or the kind of words you need in the answers, as then you'll know what to listen for. Number 4, for example, is a number of some kind. Now you have 30 seconds to look at questions 1 to 8 on your training booklet. Don't forget to follow the 5 preparation steps. I'll tell you when the time is up. You can start now. Your time is up now. Now you have time to look at the possible answers which you can read in the back of your training booklet. If you need more time, just press pause. Now we'll have a quick look at what to do while you're listening. You need to read, write and listen all at the same time during the recording, which means you need to answer the questions as you listen. There is no time to make notes. You should write the answers on the question sheet next to the numbers to make it easier to transfer later. The answers are always in order, so if you miss one, just keep going. All the answers are from the recording, so never use your own words. It's important to keep up. Use signpost words such as now, after, firstly, underlined words that you had from your preparation and your predictions. Now listen to the recording and answer questions 1 to 8 on the form in your training booklet. The recording will start automatically, and don't forget you can only listen once to each recording.
You will hear a telephone conversation between a customer and an agent at a company which ships large boxes overseas.
Good morning, Packham's shipping agents. Can I help you? Oh, yes. I'm ringing to make inquiries about sending a large box, a container, back home to Kenya from the UK.
Yes, of course. Would you like me to try and find some quotations for you?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I need a few details from you.
Fine.
Can I take your name?
It's Jacob Mkere.
Can you spell your surname, please?
Yes, it's Mkere.
Is that M for mother?
Yes.
Thank you. And you say that you will be sending the box to Kenya?
That's right.
And where would you like the box picked up from?
From college, if possible.
Yes, of course. I'll take down the address now.
It's Westall College.
Is that Westall?
Yes, college.
Westall College. And where's that?
It's Downlands Road in Bristol.
Oh, yes, I know it. And the postcode?
It's BS8 9PU.
Right. And I need to know the size.
Yes, I've measured it carefully and it's 1.5 metres long,
Right.
0.75 metres wide,
Okay.
and it's 0.5 metres high or deep.
Great. So I'll calculate the volume in a moment and get some quotes for that. But first, can you tell me, very generally, what will be in the box?
Yes, there's mostly clothes,
Okay.
and there's some books.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Yes, there's also some toys.
Okay, and what is the total value, do you think, of the contents?
Well, the main costs are the clothes and the books. They'll be about £1,500. But then the toys are about another 200, so I'd put down £1,700.
Now we're going to look at what you can do after the listening section. You need to make sure your answers make sense. You need to guess any missing answers. Don't forget you aren't penalised for writing the wrong answer, so write something in every gap. You have nothing to lose. You now have 30 seconds to check your answers. You can start now. Your time is up now. After the listening test, you have to transfer your answers to a listening answer sheet. You have to use a pencil to transfer your answers, and your answers can be in capital letters or small letters, so you can write the word Martin in any of these ways. Check your spelling. If it's spelt wrong, it will count as a mistake. Transfer the words you wrote, don't change them at all. Check the word limit, this is very important. In the example here it says write no more than 3 words and or a number, so if you write 4 words it will be wrong. Read your answers again once you finish transferring, you do have plenty of time. For this lesson, transfer your answers to the space in your training booklet. You can take 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Your time is up now. Now turn to the answer section in the back of your training booklet and you can check your answers. Don't forget these are all the possible answers and words in brackets are optional. If you need more time, please press pause. You now have a chance to practice again, and after we'll go through the answers together. You now have 30 seconds to look at questions 1 to 10 in your training booklet. Don't forget to follow the 5 preparation steps. Your time starts now. Your time is up. Now listen to the recording and answer questions 1 to 10 on the form in your training booklet. The recording will start automatically.
Hello, this is land transport information at Toronto Airport. How may I help you?
Oh, good morning. I'm flying to Toronto Airport next week and I need to get to a town called, Milton. Could you tell me how I can get there?
Milton, did you say? Let me see. I think that's about 150 miles southwest of here. In fact, it's 147 miles to be exact. So it'll take you at least, say, 3 to 4 hours by road.
Wow, is it as far as that?
Yes, I'm afraid so. But you have a number of options to get you there, and you can always rent a car right here at the airport, of course.
Right. Well, I don't really want to drive myself, so I'd like more information about public transport.
Okay. In that case, the quickest and most comfortable is a cab, and of course there are always plenty available, but it'll cost you. You can also take a Greyhound bus, or there's an airport shuttle service to Milton.
I think for that kind of distance, a cab would be way beyond my budget. But the bus sounds okay. Can you tell me how much that would cost?
Sure. Let's see, that would be $15 one way, or $27.50 return. That's on the Greyhound.
Ah, that's quite cheap. Great. Whereabouts does it stop in Milton?
It goes directly from the airport here to the city center, and it's pretty fast. But you have to bear in mind that there is only one departure a day, so it depends what time your flight gets in.
Ah, of course. Hang on. Oh, we're due to get there at 11:30 a.m.
Too bad. The bus leaves at 3:45, so you would have quite a wait, more than 4 hours.
Oh, I see. Well, what about the shuttle you mentioned?
Okay, that's the airport shuttle that will take you from the airport right to your hotel or private address. It's a door-to-door service, and it would suit you much better because there's one every 2 hours.
So how much does that cost?
Let's see. Yeah, that's $35 one way, $65 return. So I guess it's a bit more expensive than the Greyhound.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad, especially if it'll take me straight to the hotel.
But you do need to reserve a seat.
Okay. Is it possible to make a booking right now, through you?
Okay, sure. I just have to fill this form out for you. So what date do you want to book this for?
The 16th of October. Oh, no. Sorry, that's my departure date. I arrive on the 17th, so book it for them, please.
So that's the Toronto Airport shuttle to Milton. And this is for just one person, or...?
Yeah, just me, please.
Right. And you said your expected time of arrival was 11:30? So if I book your shuttle for after 12, let's say 12:30, that should give you plenty of time to, collect your baggage, maybe grab a coffee.
Yeah, that sounds fine, as long as we land on time.
Well, we'll take your flight details, so you don't need to worry too much about that. Now, What about the fare? What sort of ticket do you want? One way or...
Yeah, that'll be fine, provided I can book the return trip once I'm there.
No problem. Just allow a couple of days in advance to make sure you get a seat. And what is your name, please?
Janet Thompson.
Is that Thompson spelled with a P?
No, it's Thomson.
Okay. And you'll be coming from the UK? What flight will you be traveling on?
It's Air Canada flight number AC936 from London Heathrow.
Right. Now, do you know where you'll be staying? We need to give the driver an address.
Yes, it's called the Vacation Motel, and I think it's near the town centre. Anyway, the address is 24 Kitchener Street. That's Kitchener Street.
That's fine. Right, so that's $35 to pay, please. Have you got your credit card number there?
Yes, it's a Visa card, and the number is 3303 8450 2045 6837.
Okay. Well, that seems to be everything. Have a good trip, and we'll see you in Toronto next week.
Yes, bye. Oh, thanks for your help.
Your time is up now. For this practice, transfer your answers to the space in your training booklet. You can take 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Your time is up now. Now let's check your answer with those in your training booklet and on this slide. Don't forget these are all the possible answers and words in brackets are optional. If you need more time, press pause.